Good afternoon, friends. Thanks, Mamusta Samah, for letting me do this. Today, June 7th, 2020, Sunday. My today's seminar is going to be about history of translation. So, that's what we are doing this year. We're doing translation, and it is really interesting to know the history where translation came from. But before we start talking about history of translation, we need to know a little bit about history of um, writing because there is no translation without writing. There is writing, and then you're gonna have translation. Um, so writing basically and interestingly came from the place Mesopotamia for the first time. Mesopotamia in Iraq. Um, Writing invented in Mesopotamia, in developed independently in three places: Egypt, Mesopotamia, and Harappa between 3,500 BC and 3,100 BC. That means like 5,000 years ago, the invention of writing came to existence. Um, that got me thinking that there are a lot of things about our country that we don't know that um, we should do research and get to know what's happening and what happened in the our own past. When you type in the search box, Google it, Mesopotamia, you're gonna see the country, Iraq's map. Um, Here's a little bit pictures of Mesopotamia. There's some building here. Um, This is Mesopotamia and Babylonian and all this like 5,000 years ago. It blows your mind. So now we're going to be talking about history of translation. So we already said that writing, uh, uh, the history of writing, it was in Mesopotamia and it was like 5,000 years ago. Now we're going to be talking about history of translation. Well, this is really interesting, and the more I think about it, the more I don't get it. Um, 4,000-year-old Sumerian poem, um, Sumerian love poem, translated to other languages. That's where translation started 4,000 years ago. Um, this 4,000-year-old uh, love poem. Here's the translation of the love poem of Sumerian poem. It says very beautifully, "Bridegroom, dear to my heart, goodly is your beauty, honey sweet, lion to my heart, lion dear to my heart, goodly is your beauty, honey sweet." So, um, bridegroom, let me caress you, my precious caress is more savory than honey. So this love Sumerian poem um, goes on and on. It's pretty interesting. You can look that up yourself. 4,000-year-old Sumerian poem for the first time, and this got me thinking. This is really a big deal. One of the German big media uh, wrote an article about Mesopotamia, and the title of this um, article says Mesopotamia, where history got its start. So before Mesopotamia and any other civilizations, that's where civilization got its start. Uh, and I've heard a lot of things about Mesopotamia and um, For example, like agriculture for the first time invented in Mesopotamia, in Iraq, like long time ago. As we said, first of all, the invention of writing, 5,000 years ago, and the invention of translation, a Sumerian love poem, 4,000 years ago. It all started here, and that was it. That was little bit information about it, history of translation. I wanted to keep it uh, simple and clean because um, the simpler the better. And thanks for listening, and hope you guys see you in the next one. Have a great day.